Hi, and thanks for joining us. Please be advised that this channel and these videos are not intended to be medically suggestive in any way, shape, or form. What is up, y'all? Welcome to episode 40 of Life Unmedicated. All right, so it is now Sunday night, and I'm back from what I had to do. So, this episode will be about the goals of last week, accomplishing those goals, mostly about not accomplishing those goals. But it's going to be a positive episode and try my hardest, to keep it to 10 minutes or less. So, with that being said, let's dive on in. So, the goals that I had for last week were to make a medical appointment, pay a medical bill, work out 4 times, eat well, finish my licensure application, and finish onboarding. Also, I had some other stuff to do, like I needed to do laundry that I didn't realize that I needed to do that. Excuse me. I didn't realize I needed to do that. So that got thrown in over the week. So I already told you I did not work out 4 times. I worked out 1 time. That's what it is. I did not eat. I didn't eat well at all. Like not even. Chile. Like I've been in bottomless pit this entire week for some very odd reason, and it's okay. I got something for that. So, didn't do that. I did pay my medical bill. I sent off my licensure application. Yes, it only took a month, but it's done. It's gone. It is sent forward, and now it is in God's hands. I'm very excited, y'all. Like, I really didn't understand. I don't think that, with everything that's been going on, I really did not know how monumental, I guess, or meaningful that was going to be for me. Like, it was so all of a sudden, I was going through the checklist and I was about to seal the envelope and I just started busting out crying. I remember being an intern and, hearing my supervisors talk about submitting their clinical licensure application and it just being like this thing that they finally got to, and it felt so far for me. Like, I was still an intern. I hadn't even got my graduate degree yet. Nowhere near. I hadn't even started. I couldn't even start supervision. I had to get my degree, and then I had to get my master's level licensure. I had to apply for it and study for it and then get it and then receive it, and then I could start accruing my hours, 3,000 of them that I needed. So it's like a 6 months. If you start, I applied before I graduated because I already knew that the wait was going to be long. I tested in August of 2020. I applied probably in March of 2020. I tested in August of 2020. I got my licensure in November. So it's a solid 6 months. Actually, I think that's like 8 months. It's a solid 8-month process. And then once I got my license, I couldn't even start supervision right away because my place of employment, it's a process, much like everything else. So I didn't even start until June of 2021. So I couldn't even submit my application until June of 2023, even though I graduated in May of 2020. So had I started right away, I could have applied a year ago, but it didn't. It just didn't work out that way. But anyway, so, once I realized I wasn't going to be getting it in 2022, that was kind of sad, a little sad for me because I already took 6 years in between my undergraduate and my graduate degree. So I was really hoping for the fastest thing possible, but I'm kind of glad I didn't rush it because I feel kind of ready now. I feel more clinically ready. And I'll be like studying and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting, especially without my medication. That's going to be a whole series within a series. Studying for the licensure application, sans Adderall. Oh, pray for me. It's okay though, because God got me. And I remember what I did for the master's level, and I heard that the clinical licensure exam is actually easier than the master's level because it's only focusing on clinical instead of clinical and macro. So yeah, so I'm excited, but it's a really big deal for me. So I'm really proud of myself, and I appreciate the support from my good friends who know about it and who know how big of a deal this is. I've been waiting for 3 years just to apply to take a test, y'all. So when I pass this test, oh, it's going up. Y'all not gonna hear from me. No, I'm kidding. Y'all definitely gonna hear from me. Y'all will most definitely hear from me because I will be telling anyone and everyone and their mother and their father and thanking their praying granny for having me on their mind, okay? So yeah, that's where we are with that. So, and I did my laundry this week and I mopped my floors. Shout out to your girl, because I was getting things done. Even in the midst of going through it, in the midst of what I felt like was depression, those last couple of days, it was just like, ooh. But I figured out, I don't know if I talked to y'all about this because I did talk to y'all earlier and I have had the thought before. Well, I just had the thought, I think this morning or yesterday. It was yesterday because it was right after my therapy session. And I was like, dang, of course I'm a day late and $1 short. Let me write that down to talk to her about next time, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to, or else I'm not going to remember. Of course, I can't type when I'm trying to go fast. Well, she'll get the backstory because I can't wait 2 weeks to work through this, so I'm actually gonna have to figure it out on my own. But I realize, I'm so sorry if I already mentioned this. I'm gonna try to make it quick just in case we already talked about, or in case I already talked about it. But I realize that I've been suppressing lately, and that's why I've been eating so crazy, because I've been trying to act like I've been trying to pretend that I don't have these feelings that I do have. Like, I've been trying to act like, I don't really know how to put it without just being completely transparent. So I'm just gonna say it. Like, I've been trying to act like I don't miss my ex, and I do. And that's a natural thing. Like, it's okay. It's just something that I'm gonna have to get used to. And trying to act like it's not a thing or trying to act like it doesn't exist is just not helping me at all. And I tell my clients this all the time, but it's really hard to pinpoint in real time when you're suppressing. Like, I just thought I was, being an adult about things, like, oh, wow, this must be what it feels like to not have to, because it was nothing crazy. It wasn't like anybody cheated or any hearts were broken or anything like that. It's just like a situation that's just not going to work out. So, it's been difficult to kind of like really move past it because it's like there's no going back this time. And I think because I know that, it just makes it harder because I hate saying that I can never do something. It makes me want to do it even more. So I'm fighting myself on this, like, really bad. And so I have to acknowledge that, and it's okay to miss him. It really is. Like, we were involved for a very long time. So it's okay. It's okay. And it's gonna be okay. So, I'm just gonna have to work through these feelings. I'm gonna have to figure out how to work through them. And I'm gonna have to work through them, and then I'll be better. But I feel good. I feel like since I've realized that, it's like the first step is admittance, right? Like, since I've finally realized that, since it's like not a secret anymore, or it's not like a mystery anymore, I can now work on how to work through that and rectify that within myself. So, or reconcile. Either one goes, but I think I more so meant reconcile that, like, within myself, because it's something that will need to be reconciled on my own. There is no counterpart to it. And it's not like a closure thing. I feel like we got as much closure as we needed. We got months of closure, okay? So it's fine. So I'm really hoping that with that revelation, I'll be able to stop presenting in other ways my feelings of missing or longing or remindance. I don't know, whatever. Aside from that, still eating like a banshee. My goals for this week are to work out 4 times, to eat well. I have one goal that's pretty personal, so I'm not going to share it this week, but I'll share it next week. Finish onboarding and maybe start seeing clients because my last training is tomorrow. Oh, so that means tonight I need to send my picture and bio. I'm going to do that tonight. Let me see. Finish bio and send pic. And then finish cleaning my house. So I do need to like clean my bathroom, like a cleaning, you know, like I clean up behind myself and stuff, but I need to do like a sweep, take all the things off the counter. Take all the things off the countertop, scrub it down, wipe the things off, put them back, you know, that kind of cleaning of the bathroom. And then the only other thing I need to do for the house is... Wait, what is it? Was that it? Yeah, because I cleaned the floors, the kitchen's clean, I did the dishes. I could stand to clean off the island, or not the island. What's that thing called? The countertop, like the sink countertop. You know how like you just put stuff there sometimes and it accumulates. But my mom said that everything has a place and it belongs in it. So I need to put some stuff away. And then aside from that, I think that's it. Just the bathroom. So yeah, work out 4 times, eat well. Finish onboarding and maybe start seeing clients. Finish bio and send pic. I'll do that tonight. Finish cleaning my house. And yeah, that's it. So this is almost at 13 minutes. I feel like that is almost 10 minutes. So yes, I hope you are having a beautiful day, a beautiful night, a beautiful year, a beautiful life. Thank you so much for joining me again on episode 40 of Life Unmedicated. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Take care.